What's going on, Knuckleheads? GCam Gaming here with another LEGO Legacy Heroes Unboxed video for you. And today, I'm bringing you my review of the Techie team. Now, the Techie team is a very interesting team, especially right now, because as stands, you got the two ninjas, Jay and Zane, you got the Clockwork Robot, you got our boy Egon, and you got Major Kartovsky behind that major paywall. But thanks to the brick space that we just had, Kartovsky does have a little more availability. So you might be wondering, people who have kind of been stacking up energy, do I spend it on Kartovsky or not? Do I whale out for this Clockwork Robot or not? And I'm here to tell you that if I'm looking at the team right now, I'm going to say no. If I'm looking at the team with Jen Slate, I don't know yet. I got to see Jen Slate in action. But man, just by looking at those abilities, Jen Slate looks insane. So right now we're looking at a Techie team with the Cyber Dragon versus, your classic Bucks Woo team. And it doesn't do too well. And here are a lot of the weaknesses that team has. Right, so the one major weakness that I noticed with this team is there's no tank, right? You're rocking pretty much, at least in this team, 5 supports, which, supports are generally the better units in the game. But, you're definitely not lacking for, or you're rocking 4 supports, sorry. You're not lacking for damage, because Zane dishes, Jay dishes, Egon dishes. The damage is there, especially when you add Jen Slate in there. The damage is going to be there. The problem is, it's heavily reliant on Egon really dishing it out, because he's like your strongest attacker right now. And the fact is, especially when you're facing this classic Bucks team, you're just going to ability block him, or, if he gets the debuff immunity, you're just going to clear it with Scarlet or Woo, and then follow up with a disarm, and then kill him. Or you're just going to target. You can target anyone here. So the cool thing that they have is they definitely get they gain a lot of pep through Clockwork Robot. Definitely the speed up helps. Egon's buff helps, giving a prepare to someone is just awesome. They can really dish out a lot of damage, but when you're getting blitzed by something like a Buccaneers team, it's very, very hard to keep up with, and they don't really have a way to clear debuffs. So one thing that the Pirates do very well is they dish out the debuffs, and they will decimate this team. Do I see that changing with Jen Slate? I don't really know if this is going to be a team, and I had talked about it when I kind of did the Clockwork Robot. I felt like Techie was going to be good, and now looking at the footage, it's like, I don't know that they can necessarily handle all of the damage and debuffs that the Bucks are putting out. But now this one is not against the Buccaneers team. We're going to look at it against a Ninjago team. And the thing I like about Techie for Ninjago is they have a lot of anti-stealth synergies. You got the Kartovsky EMP, which is going to clear stealth. You got Egon with 2 AoEs. One of them's a massive ultimate, and the other one does, a lot of damage and debuffs against stealth figures. So when I look at them against a Ninjago team, right, and this is Ninjago with Yuppie, actually, so they actually have I think this is actually a little stronger than a regular Ninjago team. They don't have as much healing as a Pirates team. No Bart, no Redbeard. They just have Woo, which is not much healing. And they get very countered by this Techie team. So do I think Techie is a bad thing for you to build? No. I mean, they have 2 sets. They have the Galaxy Explorer, which we're seeing actually here in this video being used right now. And they also have the Cyber Dragon, which I think the Cyber Dragon is a little bit better, especially that you're definitely going to be running Jay with it. But the damage of the anti-stealth means they can keep up with Ninjago, and that I really like for them. Well, that's pretty much all I got for today, Knuckleheads. Please remember to smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, ding that little bell for some notifications, and as always, remember to knuckle up.
She blocked me on Instagram, Snapchat, I don't give a damn about that. I can see your face, still feel the same. I don't feel the need to forget your name.